If you want to save time on grinding your badges and get it maxed out real quick, make sure to hit up Wish Grinders for legit and fast grinding services. Link will be in the description. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for this quick video. Today we'll talk about some tips on how to shoot decently with low 3-point ratings, somewhere around 65 to 77, somewhere around that, after patch 4. I did one before, but that was before the patch and shooting and shot aiming was changed, so we need to do some changes as well. In this one, we'll talk about shot selection, badges you need to focus on, your jump shot, the shot meter, pretty much everything you need to know. Try to watch the whole video so you'll get the full sense. It's not going to be that long anyway. Trust me, there's a lot of content in this one. Right now, I'm a slasher with 77 rating and I shoot decently using these tips. Some guys even think that I have a modded controller because I'm shooting with a slasher. Let's start off with shot selection. If you have low ratings, I'm talking about somewhere around 75 or below, of course you'll have limited badges. So you want to maximize whatever you have. So for you to maximize those upgrades, you need to limit your spots on where you want to shoot. I'll show you these. We're not going to talk much about mid-range, this is more on 3-point. As you can see here, those red spots will be boosted by range extender. And those spots there is for corner specialist. Imagine if you want to shoot everywhere, you need to invest on range extender and corner specialist. That's a lot of upgrades. And the thing is, you won't be able to use them on the same shot anyway, those two. What we want to achieve here is, as much as possible, we want to use all of our badges on one shot. That's the goal, because we have limited. So you need to pick one spot. It's either corner or non-corner. I highly recommend to just shoot on corners. And of course, it should be open shots. Here are some reasons. First, range extender boost on close trees is not really much, as your rating drop. I don't expect you to take deep trees anyway. See, that's like 5% on Hall of Fame and 4% on gold on close trees. That's really small. But if you look at corner specialist badge, man, at gold, you'll have more than 10%. That's on gold only. Will be better on Hall of Fame, of course. So we need to abuse that corner specialist. On top of all those stats, I really felt in-game, corner is really much efficient. One more reason why I choose corner is because that's the sneakiest place on court to be open. Even in real life, that's where spot-up shooters dwell like Prime Ray Allen, Bruce Bowen, Kyle Korver, Danny Green on Spurs, and not the Laker one though. The bad thing about camping on the corner though is the transition defense, but that's okay. What I do is when a shot was taken, I don't really wait for the offensive rebound, I'll just run back on defense. So for shot selection, try to only take corner threes, and of course, you should be wide open. And as much as possible, it's off the catch. Now for the badges, here are my essentials. They're like my low 3-point rating starter pack. I got 2 sets, one if you have hot zones and one without it. But I recommend to get hot zones, it's not that hard anyway. You can go to My Career and get it there. Not 100% sure how it is shared, but I know that Park and My Career games are shared in some way, making it easier to get it. So focus on these badges first. Now if you're wondering which one to take first, just follow my sequence. This is if you have hot zones. You might be wondering now why I have clutch shooter. I had much faith on the badge now since on my last test, I found out that the badge will work if the score is at least 15 and 8 before you take the shot, no matter what side you on. That's like almost half of the game left. Made a lot of game winners on that badge. So just follow these sequence. So after you filled all those 5, it's more on personal preference now. But try to avoid steady shooter because of the penalty and we take open shots anyway. You're not going to use tireless shooter, volume shooter, not really. Difficult shots, deep fades, not really as well. So here are your choices. You can even gamble for hot start or green machine. Or if you want to keep it safe, just put it on range extender. You can even put it on slippery off ball if you're a slasher, but for me, I just put it on dead eye. Because if you start to hit your trees, mostly they start to close out on you, activating dead eye sometimes. And the reason why I don't have range extender is because I only take corner threes. So before we go to the next part, just wanna invite you guys to like the video if you like it and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And don't forget to click that notification bell so it's guaranteed that you'll be notified on the next video. I'm trying to reach 100k subs before the end of the year, so your sub will be much appreciated. And it would be really awesome as well if you can leave any feedback or any recommendation for a topic. Now for your jump shot, to be honest, I can't tell you what's the best jump shot, but what I recommend is, as a low rated 3-point shooter, just slow down your jump shot. In my slasher, I'm using base 98 and curry release, slowest speed. Here's some reasons. As I mentioned earlier, we only take wide open shots, and we all know that the main reason why we speed up our jump shots is to lessen the challenge, right? But in our case, since we're taking wide open shots only, like shots that opponents dared us to shoot, we don't need speed really. and slowing down your jump shots will give you more time window to aim for the line, no matter what type of meter you are using. Now for the shot meter, this is optional, but I highly recommend to use shot aiming, especially if you got latency issues, because using shot aiming don't rely 100% on timing. It will split into aiming and timing, so that's good if you have latency issues. Before patch 4 or patch 3, on my last video, I recommend to just focus on aiming and don't worry about timing, because the penalty wasn't that big before on mistimed shots. You can even see on those clips that was before patch 3 or 4 that all my shots were very late timing and still greened it. But now, I believe they put more penalty on mistimed shots, so I changed my ways. Now I'm pressing L2 to time it as well. So what I'll do now is I'll tell you all the tips that I know to be good in this shot aiming. With these tips, even I'm a slasher, I shoot decently. There was even sometimes that people thought that I got modded controller, which I don't really mind. I just take it as a compliment. So first one, for those who don't know, if you hold right stick down quick, the target will appear on the right side. And if you hold it slowly, it'll be on the left side. So as you can see here, let's just fast forward it. All those target will be on the left side if you hold it slowly. But if I hold shot stick quickly, it'll be on the right side. Holding it straight down as well will help the target to appear close to the center. Just want to make it clear again, it is possible for your target to be right at the center straight away when you pull up your shot without cheating. There's a misinformation lurking around that if they see your target right at the center straight away, they'll be like, this guy is cheating. That's not true. I made a video about that recently, link will be in the description. All it takes is you just need to make sure that you hold right stick really straight down and really quick. Had some shots like that. So with all those being said, I recommend to just hold shot stick down really straight and really quick, so it's sure that it's either close to the center or just a bit to the right. So that's like one less thing to think about. Like, you can cancel the idea of the target appearing on the left side, so you can focus more on the aiming. Next one, don't wait for you to hit the target before you press L2 to lock it. What I do is I press L2 the same timing as other shots. I don't care if I aim the target already or not. It's like a bonus if I aim it on the right time. In that way, my timing will be okay no matter what. Keep in mind that your shot success is based on timing and aiming. This is just based on my experience, that it makes me rattle when I chase for the target first before I hit L2. Next one, don't let go of the right stick. Just let L2 do the timing, because there are two ways to lock your target. One is with L2 and one with releasing the sticks. What happens sometimes if you choose to release the right stick, it will mess up your aiming. So that's all for this video. If you like it, please smash that like button and don't forget to drop by the channel for some other videos. And as always, stay safe and happy gaming guys. Peace.